Are you tired of using marked decks that are either difficult to read or require way too much mental effort to use actually during your performances for real people? Do you feel too many marked decks look really obvious or can be spotted from a mile away by even the most simple lay audience? Well, look no further, because my friend and colleague Fraser Parker has created the ultimate solution, the Eleusis deck. Fraser has spent the better part of 8 years perfecting this deck, working alongside some of the largest Magic companies to provide the secrets relied upon by professional and amateurs around the world. So that being said, who am I? Because I'm obviously not him. Well, my name is Jacob. You may recognize me from some of my original appearances growing up as a regular on the old Dirty Bird Live, as well as various other high-end Magic productions for various companies in the Magic field, such as the Bigger Fish Files, How to Read Minds 2, the Bob Cassidy Q&A Masterclass, and many more. If you don't know who I am, I can shamelessly say that I've seen more live Magic lectures than most people alive, and consult as a filmmaker with some of the biggest names in our art over the last 10 years. My biggest focus has always been on creating creative, fooling, and captivating visual media for my friends who are professional names in the field of Magic and Mentalism. That being said, it goes without saying, I do tend to see a lot. Enter the Eleusis deck, which is one of the most innovative marked decks I've ever come across. I was absolutely shocked just about how easy it was to read this deck. Because, at first glance, no pun intended, it sounds like a complex system, but my beliefs were completely shattered when I found the markings intuitive and becoming second nature after only a short amount of practice and drilling myself, then taking it out into the real world for use. You'll be able to, at a glance at the back of a card, for just a second, know instantly what the identity of the card is, even if the back of the card is partially obscured from view from your spectator, or even the card is viewed from across the room. Yes, that's right. They hold this guy up, and you've got yourself an honest-to-God tossed-out deck for real. So, what exactly is this new and innovative marking system? I say with quotes as a joke, because it really is. The marking system utilizes a negative white space inherent of the back design to create each of the markings, which means they will stay completely hidden from view for those you perform for via perception. So what does that really mean in basic English? Well, it means that you've stumbled upon the marked deck of your dreams that you can read close up as well as across the room, like you've written the identity on the back of the cards with a Sharpie marker, and no one will be the wiser. So gone are the days of those tiny markings that are too obvious to be made bigger, or that if we simply get challenged by one of those pain-in-the-ass spectators who grabs a card, holds it towards you and says, well, what card am I thinking about then? With the Eleusis deck, you're going to have to fight the temptation to spout it right off. Because in seconds, at a glance, you're going to know instantly what it is, and you're ready to take that challenge on without missing a beat. The Eleusis deck is also printed on the finest cardstock using Cardamundi's True Linen B9 finish. Usually the biggest drag in marked decks is how terrible they are. Now, this is also a poker-sized deck, and this beautiful back design appears completely normal to the uninitiated. Plus, all of you out there who truly love Pharaoh work like me will instantly fall in love with the high-end look and feel of this deck, and of course it goes without saying, it Pharaohs like a dream. This deck will come with a full 52 cards, plus 2 bespoke matching jokers, and 1 additional double facer. Each of the cards will also be subtly marked one way on their faces, with it being slightly made bolder than the other, which will allow you to perform various other effects effortlessly. Don't miss out on the opportunity to own the ultimate marked deck and elevate your Magic and Mentalism performances. Get your hand on the Eleusis deck today before they possibly vanish forever. Order now and fool your audiences with ease and style, just like Fraser and I do, ready to take on impossible challenges and never miss our read with the Eleusis deck.